This is Final Four. UCLA and Texas got the late game, but the game that just ended was South Carolina beat UConn.
They waxed that ass.
And Geno Auriemma had the ultimate meltdown on the sideline.
Geno Auriemma confronted Dawn Staley after their game, and Geno explained why he was so angry. During South Carolina's domination of UConn, Geno was complaining that rival coach Dawn Staley was ripping the refs and not getting teed up. Also the lack of foul calls, pointing to one of his players' jersey getting ripped, which we later see she did herself. During the closing seconds, Geno confronted Staley in a tense exchange that saw them trading some words. After things cooled down, Geno ultimately decided to skip the handshake line and head to the locker room once the game was officially over, to Dawn Staley's confusion.
He was snapping, going after Dawn, going after the refs.
I mean, South Carolina put the belt to ass. They did. And we started the show because it was Geno, and Geno he showed old white man angry with the world tendency.
Was it justified or not?
No, it wasn't justified. If you watch women's basketball, any type of women's basketball, whether it's college, high school, pro, the women's game is physical. The women's game is a physical game because it's not in the air. It's more on the ground. So it's going to be a more physical game, and the Lady Gamecocks, that's their style of play. They play a tough brand of basketball, and they took UConn out of what they do. And Geno was just upset. And this poor sportsmanship. So
if I did something wrong to Geno, I had no idea what I did.
What it also shows is that Dawn is getting ready to become Dawn is really getting ready to take over women's college basketball.
She already is.
She's in the process. Remember now, UConn just won it last year. Dawn is now getting ready to separate herself from even the great Geno now.
Geno showed poor sportsmanship.
Super poor
sportsmanship. And like I said, South Carolina was out there battling. They wanted more. They was out there being physical, and
And South Carolina just reloading that. They have this young lady named Mateer, I believe, and then they have this other one named Okot. Big girl. These girls are getting ready to dominate women's college basketball for real. That's how good the Lady Gamecocks are. And whoever wins out of UCLA and Texas, I don't see either of them being the favorite to win it. I see the Lady
Texas
Gamecocks
had beat South Carolina. They have beat them this year, so it's if you had to put your money on what team in the championship, I'm going with Dawn, because like I said, like I just said, up until last year, she's been the top dog, head over heels over everybody else.
On top of that, you just beat UConn. I'm definitely taking South Carolina.
Yeah, they snapped a 58 game win streak.
Yeah. So the coach was ranting about the lack of fouls for UConn during the third quarter. They only got didn't they get 6 fouls on UConn?
It was 6 fouls.
6 fouls, and there were none called on South Carolina. So he did he have a point?
No. I mean, again, last year they beat up UConn beat up on South Carolina. South Carolina came back this year and they got it back. That's all. I mean, like I just mentioned, Sarah Strong. She's from North Carolina. She's 6'2". She had Raven on her. She's 5'9", and she's pushing her out from the paint. You 6'2", got at least 50 pounds on her. She could have just simply leaned on her and wore her down. But Raven was battling. They showing clips. She's straight battling with Sarah Strong. I didn't get cut you off, but Fudd, she couldn't get loose. I forgot who was defending her. Everywhere she went on the screens, they were locking her down.
Raven was named MOP, I believe. Raven Johnson is an amazing guard. Definitely going in the top 10. And like I said, South Carolina was just better than UConn today. They were just better than UConn. And that's just how it played out. You could sit there, complain about fouls or whatever. At the end of the day, the Lady Gamecocks were just that much better than the Lady Huskies.
Yeah, so that's a very interesting game.
I got the Gamecocks over anybody.
Okay.
They're just that good. I just think, and then this when you want to be hot. This when you want to be hot, and they are hot.
I trust Dawn.
Okay. Well, it's good y'all trust Dawn. All right.